Hello, welcome to a High Rollers special video. Today we are playing Reigns, the Council. And we have King Thomas!
Crown me!
Crown him, Merchant Lord!
Merkel, the Mad Merchant will crown you now! Merkel!
This is a sponsored video, but we are playing a game which is coming out on Kickstarter. It's available on Kickstarter until October 1st.
Yes, link in the description as well.
Link
Also,
in the description.
You know, trying something different on the High Rollers channel.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, so let us know.
Spicing it up a bit there.
We're joined by the lovely Craigle.
Hello, everyone.
He's here, everyone.
Am I an official member now?
No.
I am.
No.
Yeah, no, I am.
God, no.
Thomas, King Thomas.
Hello.
Give us a very brief breakdown of the game. Or are we just going to jump in and play?
I will give you an idea of how this works.
All right.
So, Reigns, the Council is the name of the game, and I am the king of the land, protector of the realm, or perhaps a deviant. But you, a deviant, maybe the wrong one.
Quote, clip it, post it online. Tom, I am a deviant.
I am a deviant. You are all my trusted advisors.
Yes.
Trusted? Perhaps, maybe not.
Very trusted.
So trustworthy.
This right here is the state of the realm and the four dividing things that make up a kingdom.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Money!
Money, fighting, people,
Hangman.
and Pac-Man.
Hangman.
Oh, Hangman.
Hangman and Jesus.
Faith and Jeebus.
Jesus.
And
JC.
JC.
you, as my advisors, are going to give me proposals, much like the actual.
Will you marry me?
Much
That
like
kind of proposal.
the ordinary game of Reigns,
Which you may know.
Yeah, where you get regular proposals.
What did
and
you
I will
call
be-
it?
A
Fancy?
fantasy Tinder.
Yeah,
Because you get a card and you choose to swipe left or right on whether you want to approve or deny. And that's exactly what I'm going to do with your propositions,
Okay.
not
Nice.
marriage. But first, you've all got secret objectives as well.
I do.
Dun, dun,
An
dun.
idea of how you want the state of the kingdom to be. This is great, I can point with this. Now, how do I win, I hear you ask?
How do you win, Tom?
No king, how do you win?
Well, that's 3 honor points for you, you get -1.
You didn't ask.
The way I win is by approving 15 proposals while
Yes.
making sure that none of these 4 fall into the minus or the plus. The moment that happens, I die.
Yes.
I die.
Your reign ends.
Too much advising.
Too much advising.
Dead.
But for us advisors, we score points whenever you select our personal proposition.
Yes.
We get a point. But also, if the king dies at the point at which he dies, if we meet our secret objective, we score bonus points.
Yes.
And then whoever has the most points will win. We're going to play one game. Just to note, the hats aren't related to our roles at all.
No.
I just wanted to buy funny hats.
This is the only hat that matters, the
Yep.
crown.
Excuse me.
So am I
Does
not
your
a
hat
wizard?
do this?
You might not be. You could be a wizard. You want to role play as a wizard? You can role play as a wizard.
Okay.
will be role playing as the Pope of the Kingdom.
Fantastic.
Perfect. So
Good.
kick us off, King.
Nice
Well,
wizard hat.
For this first round,
Very
as
good, King.
under my rule, we are going to show everyone's secret objectives. So if you don't want to see them, don't look now. While all of these are on screen, I guess, I imagine. I'll see.
I almost showed my card to everybody.
Great, brilliant. Right, shall we begin? Who wants to make the first proposition
Merkel,
to me?
the mad, menacing market merchant wants to.
Have you already got a proposition?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I have a proposition to save us lots of money.
Lots of money.
Lots of money.
Perfect. We're in a.
Look,
very-
it does everything.
Oh, okay. So I can only see that side of the card,
Yes.
and it does everything.
So, in order to save lots of money, our castle is far too expensive, so we'll demolish the whole thing and replace it with cardboard.
Replace the castle with cardboard.
Cardboard castle.
Castle.
Why would we do
He
that?
is Merkel the Mad, my lord. Sorry, hang on. He is Merkel
No one's
the Mad,
attacked
my
us in
lord.
centuries.
Oh, yeah, very good.
No one's attacked us.
No one's attacked this place. It's a paradise.
That does raise some questions about our military defensive opportunities.
It's perfectly neutral right now,
If
my
it
lord.
rains, the castle's wrecked!
It's perfect. Exactly. Okay, so
does make an excellent point about the weather, my lord.
I don't understand what he's bloody saying.
Nobody can except our great lord Jeff Christ.
Jeff.
okay.
I have a proposition to counter this one, my
Okay,
lord.
I will table this for now. Thank you.
Cardboard castle.
Thank you.
Cardboard castles are yesterday's business.
Yeah?
I have a proposition. A great foreign dignitary would like to visit our kingdom.
Oh, really?
And I suggest that we throw him a most marvelous parade as he arrives. Prince Ali, marvelous he, Ali Ababwa, would like to visit our kingdom.
I know the man.
Wow.
He's a great honor. He would bring much wealth and support to our kingdom.
Sure.
So we should throw him a big whopping parade to welcome him into our kingdom.
Okay, and...
Prince Ali Ababwa. He's strong as 10 regular men.
Right, and a big festival, this is going to cost a lot of money, right?
When I'm trying to save it.
You're trying to save money.
He's
You're
also
trying
got
to
terrible
spend-
BO. You don't want barbed wire up
You
in
have to
here.
clear your schedule. The parade's a big
King
thing to put
Barbar
on.
is a
You're
very
super busy.
respectable king. We should look to King Barbar as a representative. But Ali Ababa, he's also very popular with Jeff Christ, and so I feel that Jeff Christ would be very happy for him to visit our city.
Okay, well I can see.
Ali Ababa.
This is going to...
You're catering to sort out, it's going to cost you a lot of money.
gonna cost me a lot of money.
You've got
Well,
shoes, I've got to figure out what I'm going to wear. It's just...
Cardboard.
At the moment, I've got a cardboard castle, a festival for Ali Ababwa.
Yeah.
What will you bring to the table? Hello, welcome.
My name is Wizzy Wizard.
Wizzy Wizard.
Yes.
Hello, Wizzy.
Hello, Wizzy the Wizard Wizard.
I feel like Wizzy and Merkel the Mad are far too familiar with each other.
Well, I actually kind of like his idea of the old cardboard castle. Why don't we get rid of the whole castle?
Okay.
The entirety of it. We don't need an army anymore. I know you're a king of the people.
Sure.
You want the people to like you.
Yeah.
What if we...
We hate you at the moment.
What?
if we either turn the castle into a cardboard castle or get rid of it completely, build loads of more houses, wheel in people from other villages and make our kingdom the biggest kingdom there will be. There'll be so many people, we could hire magicians and jesters and all these kind of things to entertain them in the square.
I see, so you're saying replace the castle with housing.
Yes.
Where would I live?
In a house.
Very terrible decision, my lord.
Think
Very
of your
Does not sound
reputation.
comfortable.
I
Think
mean,
of your reputation though. You'll be like the best king.
the people would love it. But again, would this be costly or would we say
No.
No.
Cardboard houses.
Cardboard?
No.
So, but where would Ali Ababwa visit if there was no castle?
That's very
Well,
true. Ali
you-
Ababwa does need to visit. He is marvelous.
I'm not sure he
Jeff
does need
Christ.
to visit.
Oh, you don't want me to approve this?
Maybe you don't need to. Maybe the people is all you need. You're a popular guy, and I know you want to be popular.
At the moment, I'm very average.
Well, you could be
That's
more
weird.
average.
Okay.
What about
Well,
our
that's
general? What about our general?
Our
Why
general.
be average? Why spend all this money when you could be a hero?
Oh, a hero. I like
You
the
could
sound
be
of
a
this.
hero, my lord!
I want to be a hero.
A hero! My forces have uncovered an unprecedented threat, my lord, from a
Okay.
neighbouring village. It's awful.
It's awful.
There's a group of religious zealots. They're going mad. They want to take their toes, my lord. They sell on the black market.
Why would they do that?
Toe
I don't know,
takers.
toe takers. They're ferocious.
I can't
Ancient
believe it.
enemy of Jeff Christ, my lord. The
Such
toe
an ancient
takers.
enemy.
It sounds like you're all in agreement with each other at the moment of these propositions.
And we
by the
can't
way.
have toe takers in our midst.
Toe takers.
We can't
No.
have toe takers, but I will say, my lord, you know who else is a hero? Ali Ababwa. He once fought off 1,000 hordes as
Yeah,
well. Mm.
of toe takers.
He saved
Yes,
many a
absolutely, my
toe.
lord. Many toe
Saved-
takers.
If they've got no
Many a toe.
toes, they can't go see him. They can't go out and walk amongst the parade if they've got no toes, my
His
lord.
circus, his menagerie is so marvelous. Everybody could see Prince Ali's.
People are severely imbalanced without their toes to support them.
Okay.
Imagine a
We've
whole
got to take them out, my
population
lord.
of cardboard houses
Yes.
with toeless people.
Yeah, you can't have
I
that.
can't think of it.
Oh, okay.
Ali Ababwa would be very disappointed if he saw all of this.
This is chaos. Okay. Okay. I've
You're trusted advisors.
I've heard,
First proposition and it's taken like 10 minutes.
I have heard enough.
No, the king is speaking.
Here he goes again.
He's making decisions now.
I'm being kingly for once. I'm a
Okay.
very young king. This is new to me.
And you are a great king, King. Did I say that, King?
Shut your damn mouth, whiz whiz
Right,
whiz.
you are, King.
So your proposition: to
Yes.
demolish the castle, have people live in houses alongside me.
They could live in the castle if you wanted to. Just just let the people in more.
It would be good for the people, but would it be good for me?
Yes.
King, I will point out that at the beginning of the game, it doesn't really massively matter because it's going to shift anyway.
I feel like I could very quickly die. I think Wiz-Ro the Wizard.
Wizzy Wizard. Wizzy the Wizard.
Wizzy Wizard the Wizard. I'm afraid I'm going to decline your proposition.
What?
I can't stand
wise-
people living among me. I have a castle. I will rule from
Don't
the
enrage
castle.
Wizzy! He goes nuts! He's bollocks crazy!
Unleash a curse!
Your proposition is denied.
A just decision, my lord.
He's very emotional too. No! He barely keeps his emotions in check with powerful magics.
Wizwood, I am talking. Please keep your emotions in check.
Right, you are.
Now, what's your name again?
I didn't come up with one.
Well,
General
Toad, General Toadkeeper.
General Toad.
General Toad.
General Toad.
General Toad, I like the idea of saving the toes of the people
listen.
from nearby villages, so I will approve
What?
your proposition.
You can approve more than one or just one?
I have to approve at least one.
At least one, but you can approve.
I can approve multiple.
Right, well, you get a point then, General Toad. You can have a point.
Enjoy your 1 point for now.
With the toad takers.
We'll see how this affects the kingdom in a bit. Now, whose are these? So this
This
is...
was Prince Ali Ababa.
Cardboard.
King Barbar is on the front.
Now, replace the castle with cardboard.
Yes.
I feel like I've already answered this by saying, hell no, to
A just
demolishing
decision,
my
my
Please,
cardboard.
sir!
Once it rains,
Laminate it.
the council. Once it rains, the council, available on Kickstarter,
October 1st.
until October 1st, the castle is ruined. And then I'll have to live among the people, and I've already said how I feel about that.
very
It would
wise.
save money, but military, I feel like anyone could also just come in, shoot an arrow, it goes right through, I'm
Very
dead.
true.
No one
my
shoots
lord.
arrow when they don't have toes, and that's the only threat we have.
But I've already approved the saving of toe people. The toe people are safe now. So I'm
we
going to
Deny!
deny your proposition.
Mutiny!
Ali Ababa,
Prince Ali
how good a
Ababa.
person is he?
He's most marvelous.
Most marvellous,
Yeah.
but this will cost a lot of money. But I think it might be worth it.
I think it's
Ali
worth it, my
Ababa, he
lord.
sounds like a great guy.
Terrible body odor.
Terrible body odor, but it's a festival, it's a carnival, like, it's gonna stink anyway. Oh, okay.
Elephants.
So you've approved both?
I've approved Ali Ababa
Yes.
and also
Coin.
General
General Toad.
General Toad.
I
So-
say this, my lord.
Let's see how this will affect having Ali Ababa visit.
Ali Ababa visit.
Oh,
+2 for faith because
+2
old
faith.
Jeff Christ loves Ali Ababa.
Ooh, this is
However, it is
expensive.
expensive. It was -3 in money though.
wow.
It was a pricey parade.
I could have saved you money.
Yeah, he was. Did you not see the movie? He just throws money away.
It's a big budget for a new one.
It's the caterer.
Yeah, but it's
I
your
told you.
money.
I gave him money to throw away.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, it's
God,
really
I'm a
sad.
bad king already. Meanwhile, we're sending a military out to save the toes against the cult.
That is correct, my lord.
Minus money.
Thank
The
you, my
toe
lord.
takers.
The
Okay.
people will remember this.
This is good. So it's +1 to faith, which is not so good. -1 to people somehow. I guess the military has gone out and lost people.
I mean, so maybe some of the,
The battle
toe
was
takers
bloody.
were
We're balancing.
innocent.
Yes. But also
Very
I
well.
gain 1 money as well. So I've kind of averaged out a little bit there. So now,
Now you denied 2.
I denied 2, so let's see the negative effects of these, of not doing these propositions. So my castle is not cardboard. What happens?
-1 on combat and money.
How is my military worse for not having a cardboard castle? Now,
Okay.
Wizard the Wizzy Wiz was.
So this was bringing more people in and more population.
So I've kept my
and
castle
hiring
again.
with
Housing.
How well?
Yeah, housing. So I suppose
yeah.
there's less housing. Whoa! How is okay? Oh no, that's actually not so bad. The good, the bad. If I proved this, this would have been awful. +3.
Faith would have taken over the kingdom. Oh no,
So
that's
+1
wait.
for the cross.
Oh no, we have got +1 faith.
Ooh, you're almost at the edge
+1
there.
faith and -1 people.
Advisors?
Let's kill the king.
Okay, so next turn we have another round of propositions, and I am already teetering on the edge of disaster, 1 away from faith. I need to be really careful of what I approve here.
Can we pick up another
You're
card,
only
my
2
lord?
away from
Yes,
them.
yes.
You can all pick up a new card. You have to have 7
I'm
in
gonna
your
take
hand.
Esmeralda.
But I approved 2, didn't I? So I've got to approve 13 more
Wow.
to win the game.
That's the danger with approving more than 1, I guess. I have my proposal.
You have your proposal.
I
I have my
ready.
proposal!
Okay, shall we go with you then? What's your name again? I've forgotten since last time.
Pope Marco III.
Pope Marco.
Of the faith of Jeff Christ.
Jeff Christ. Well, Pope Marco, welcome back to my chambers, please.
Thank you, my lord. You are most generous and most honourable majesty.
I am. It's a terrible reign so far.
Thanks to the efforts of General Toad, we avoided the assailants of the Toe Takers.
Yes, we did. Thank you.
You're a hero.
But I worry, my lord. I worry for the defense of our kingdom. I think that our kingdom is always under threat. We have so many enemies, my lord. They wish to take our holy relics. They wish to rob our coffers.
Are these the same
I have a
people?
solution.
Are these the same people that were threatening to take toes?
I think that they may all be. They may be part of an alliance, my lord.
This may be bigger than
just
any
one village, indeed. My proposal to you, my lord, is we need to consider safety. Our number one priority. So it is my recommendation we trap all doorways in the kingdom. Every single doorway must be trapped.
Trapped?
Yes. Every single doorway. Imagine this, a foreign army invades. They get into a shop to pillage, to steal away our people. Spikes fall upon their heads.
I'm also imagining, what if just a regular person just walks through the door of their home?
They will be informed of it, my lord. We will put up warning signs for the people.
So everyone has to step over, what, tripwires?
Yes, absolutely, my lord. It's the only way to be safe.
That's madness.
Is it madness, my lord, or is it the safety of our kingdom?
Okay.
You must think of this first, my lord.
I can see this is going to affect faith. I don't know how to approach this from an RP standpoint. What?
Jeff Christ wishes all of his people to be safe.
Trapped in their own homes.
But also traps on every door.
You're mad at me.
Watching thresholds every single step you take, my lord. You can't go through a door.
That's crazy. How do you specifically feel about this proposal?
Scary stuff, my lord. It's scary stuff. You got to get in contractors. You've got to
extreme
pull
measures,
up
my
the
lord.
floorboards.
Exactly.
You're gonna
extreme times,
place.
extreme measures.
The scariest thing is how long is this going to take?
Not very long.
We do have efficient builders here.
We have very efficient builders.
I fear the religion wing of our society is building too strong, and he wishes to overthrow you quickly.
I have felt the threat.
Have you felt the threat?
I felt the threat.
Let me just check something, my lord.
Okay. Okay.
I have a proposal!
Brilliant, please.
Mad Marco wishes to speak.
Sure, go ahead, please.
I wish to swap, because the religion is growing far too strong.
Yes.
We swap one of the religious festival days of the year, Christmas.
Christmas, very famous religion favorite of Jeff Christ.
Happens every December.
Every December.
It always starts too early, though, my lord. You know, the minute the second month
A lot
comes
of
around,
people
everybody's
need
thinking
time
about
to buy
Christmas.
their Jeff presents.
Allow Mad Merkel to speak!
Please
Sorry.
speak.
My forgiveness, man, Merkel.
It's very expensive to hold such a Christ mouse every year.
Every year.
Every year.
Every year.
I wish to neutralize that by having a rabbit painting session for children.
What?
Yes.
Hang on, so
Sounds delightful.
we're replacing Christ Mouse
With rabbit painting for children.
with, what's the name of this event?
Rabbit painting for children.
Every year, every December.
Rolls off the tongue.
RPFC.
PFC.
Show me what it means to me. PFC.
RPFC. A couple of syllables short there, my lord. A few syllables short.
Silence!
Sorry, my lord.
It allows the fostering of creativity for our wonderful children.
That
and
sounds-
also bunnies.
Bunnies.
Need I say more?
No, you don't need to say more.
Mad Merkel, that's finished.
Okay, thank you for your proposition. I will take it into account before I hear General Toad.
General Toad at your service, my lord.
Welcome to the chamber. I hope your campaign against the toe stealers went well.
It's going very well. But
Going?
It's going very well. It's an ongoing thing, you know.
Ongoing campaign,
We're
I see.
sending legions out. They're coming back in. Going out, coming back in, you know how it is.
In,
There's
out.
a lot of in, out, if you shake them all about. You know how it is.
Okay, yes, I understand.
Yeah, it's going well.
Well, what proposition do you have for me today?
We need to keep you safe, as our Archbishop has previously mentioned, but I think I have a much safer option for you.
I see.
How can it be safer than trapping every door in the kingdom?
How indeed! How indeed, General Toad.
This is going to be a baffling one. Hard
A
to
group
top.
of secret executions.
What?
Like we get a whiff of some unjustly business happening.
Pre-con execution.
Okay.
Need some
You get a whiff.
precogs.
Right.
You even get a whiff of some unjust activity within your room, my lord.
I see.
I flick my fingers. Out from the shadows comes the secret executioner. Wham! Head off.
Shank.
Done.
Amazing.
Problem solved.
So I could send this
Wow.
task force out against anyone that I just suspect.
Yeah. And then woof! Heads will roll.
That's
I
You
seem
will
to
probably
remember
be
there
safe,
being
my
a
lord.
very similar establishment in a very, very bad real world organization that acted in a very similar manner, my
got
lord.
nothing to do with that, my lord.
Quite immoral.
It's got nothing to do with that, my lord. But
I don't think the
think of
people would
safety.
like that.
Think of how
I don't-
safe you will feel.
You're right. I don't feel like the people will like this, but more
But
to the
you've
point,
just-
how will this go down with?
Sometimes
Well,
sometimes
Faith-
people need to die in Jeff Christ's name.
Is this in Jeff Christ's name?
Can be.
It will be.
You're the king, you can make it up.
Sure. Okay. And Wizard.
Wizzy Wizard here.
Wizzy Wizard the
You
wizard.
can tell by my wizard hat.
I can tell. Can't see the wizard part of the hat. It's just a circle.
I have
around
to
your
sit
head.
like this.
Okay, I see.
Well,
Anyway,
kingy.
welcome to the chamber.
Can I call you kingy?
No,
What shall I call you?
the king.
Kingy,
No.
my boy.
The king, or you will be expelled from the chamber.
I have
and
a proposition
executed.
for you,
You're
the
holding that the wrong way
king.
around.
The king. I have a proposition for
The
you.
new king.
The king.
I prefer the old one.
It's our first king, actually. It's very strange.
This is a brand new monarchy. Go, Wizro.
As I said before, you're a man of the people.
Well, so far, no.
You should consider it because the people are who make you what that you are.
That's true, actually.
Very wise,
Very
Wizzy.
wise.
So think about that while you decode that sentence.
Yeah.
And now think about this. Imagine our kingdom
Yes.
with educated people.
Sorry, correct.
Let's not jump.
That's absolutely
Hear me out.
ridiculous, my lord. There's
Hear
no
me out.
way we can allow this.
Hear me out.
Hang on, you
Hear
need
me
some
out.
educating
Unbelievable.
first.
Yes.
You said
well, that's,
you said our kingdom.
Blasphemous words, my lord.
My
Blasphemous.
imagine your kingdom
kingdom. Yes.
with educated people. It's hard to imagine,
It is.
but go with me on this.
now, what would we be teaching them?
Things from books.
I would have thought you would.
Order!
Order! I would
out.
have thought you would have approved of books. What with Jeff Christ literally coming from a book.
Only the right books, my lord.
Well, it might be those
He
books.
wishes. Well, if it includes those books, then I retract my
But
book.
what if this is taking a long time?
Okay, go.
Imagine, okay, we build libraries everywhere.
I see.
Across the land. It could be expensive.
It sounds
But
expensive.
what if we get
The
rid?
kingdom is very poor, my lord.
The kingdom
No,
is
but what
very,
if we
very
can save
poor.
money in other areas?
I see.
If we get rid of the army.
No!
Hear me out! Hear me out! No! General Toad. We get to educate ordinary people through our libraries
I see.
to know how to fight on the battlefield. And you could
Strategic.
send them running in there
You
without a
don't
clue.
need education, you just need a gut instinct and a sharp object.
They-
Your Majesty, I will point out, the kingdom is dangerously close to financial collapse.
this could save a lot of money.
I see. I mean, the kingdom is closer to a rebellious uprising from the faith.
I mean, that is absolutely ridiculous, my lord. We would never dream of doing such things.
I see. So replace the military with libraries.
Yes. Yes,
And
in terms
educate
of
the people.
Do I
funding,
look
yes.
like a building to you? No. Shut up. My job.
She's quite right. She's not a building.
She does have a point. She's not a building as such.
And
building.
she can
Don't make me a
transform
building,
into
my lord.
I won't make you a building.
You could still have an army, but full of people who are educated.
No, because then they'll know better than me, and they'll get annoying.
Yeah.
True.
Educated people are.
Right, Your
annoying.
Majesty.
Anyway, order. So,
King is
replace
speaking. Sorry.
replace the
Build more
military.
libraries and just get
libraries.
rid of the army to save money.
Get rid of the army.
It does affect everything, though, my lord.
It does. It
affect
does have an
everything.
effect. I can understand the effect that it has on everything, but
But imagine if it affected it in the right way.
true. Now yours was a secret military task force that will whip out crime before it even happens and chops off their heads.
Secret executioners, my lord.
That sounds sexy.
I know.
Now yours.
Cheap replacement of a pointless religious holiday.
Blasphemy.
I understand. That is tempting. Attempting.
Rabbits!
And rabbits. Rabbits. I do
Bunnies.
like painting rabbits. That's one thing they say about me. Rabbit painter. And yours.
Trap every door in the kingdom. Safety. It is in Jeff's name, but also we must improve our military, my lord. I fear that if we do not improve our military, we will risk being overrun by the Totekers alliance.
That's true, but the people are already in disarray
Also,
as it is.
money. Mine will not cost a damn penny. I have a secret people, volunteers, my lord, all willing to build these traps for free.
I also have no idea how this is going to affect religion. I feel like they're not going to approve.
Perhaps, whilst I may wear the Archbishop's hat, that does not mean that that is my goal, my lord.
Your goal?
My secret goal.
You've got a secret. You're an advisor
Wait,
to the
you've
king.
got a secret agenda?
We all have secret goals.
I'm here for the king. I'm here for your best interest.
He's here for my best interests.
Yes.
I am not, sir. I have my own secret goal.
Okay.
As part of the game.
Okay. Well, I mean, replacing a religious holiday, replacing it with painting bunnies. That sounds like
For
something
children.
I could get into.
Well,
Approval?
then you shouldn't, because you're older.
Am I not? Wait, am I not invited?
No.
I just hit my microphone.
No.
Okay.
Is that approval?
You can
Give them a point.
partake.
Well, this is an approval anyway.
Your children can take part.
I don't want the faith to lose
Okay, 1
control.
Thank you.
And they are very close to losing control. Military executions.
Secrets.
Sounds like the kind of thing I could super get into. I'm going to approve this as
He
well.
just wants to
No
approve
point.
everything. He just wants to get his ratings up.
Replacing all our military so we can educate people
Yes.
sounds expensive. Can you confirm or deny that?
Can I just check my records?
You can check the card.
It's, in fact, extremely cheap.
He's offsetting costs.
Be lying, my lord.
He's offsetting costs by not hiring more soldiers.
That's true. We don't have educated people in the kingdom now.
Conscripting. That's what it's called.
Trapped doors, my lord.
Trapped doors sounds horrible for the people. And I can see this is going to very heavily affect the people. And they are already in a bad state.
That is true, actually.
I have to decline.
Perhaps I did not see the people were quite so bad before.
I have to decline your
Very well,
offer,
my
your
lord.
proposition. Yours, I'm still not sure about.
Why?
Once we replace the military,
Yes.
we just have educated people
Yes.
who then learn to use a sword
Yes.
and then become a military again.
For free. They won't know it,
Look at ideas, my lord.
but they will
free.
know how to fight. They would know how to trap their own doors.
But it could also fluff the whole thing for you. Because it's affecting
Make
a
a
lot.
decision, my lord.
It affects everything.
You must make a decision.
I approve your
Oh!
proposition.
This could change everything.
You
Should we do mine first then?
Let's do yours first. If I deny trapdoors,
If you deny my trapdoors, a +1 to the people, they do feel much safer.
of
And
course
then
they
a
do.
+1 for money.
Oh, wow, that evens
you
out
have not
everything.
spent Anything.
You did the right
if you
thing.
had passed it, it would have been +1 faith. People feel safe with Jeff.
-3 to
+1
people.
-3 on people,
Oh,
which I
I-
perhaps had not fully
You
considered.
lost a lot of people to traps.
I would have lost the game twice with faith and people that way.
Where's our discard pile here?
Yes. Now,
You approved
I
mine.
approve yours, so let's see how this affects the people. Okay. This is -1 to faith, +1 to people, so total
Neutralizes.
center,
Yes. It brings the religion down.
and -1 to military somehow, and -1 to money. So I've spent money to
I may have
replace
lied on the
Christmas.
amount of money it takes for the bunnies.
Just to clarify how our politics works,
Yes.
I assume you have to do each card before we decide whether or not you get to stay king or not.
We don't choose.
What do you mean?
Because say a card pushed that into the black, but then the next card would have
No,
brought
the
it
game
down.
immediately ends.
So it's the order in which you reveal it.
The order of the king.
I choose
He
what
chooses
order
the
the
order.
proposition
Okay.
is. Yeah.
Which do you rely on?
You
the
may have
most?
dodged a bullet.
Okay, now you said yours was incredibly cheap,
Yes.
but that might spend money, so I'm going to just wait for a second.
Wait.
Ooh, this heavily affects combat. It could go either way.
It could go either way. So now this was conscripting
My
a
lord, you
secret
sure?
military.
Ooh, I'm dead. He's dead.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. So, oh my god,
Why?
this was +1
Minus
faith, -3 to military.
-3 to military
Wait,
because
you're
because the execution squad. Well, Rhiannon gets to decide how this kills you, King Tom.
Yeah, so now with the state of the
Pre-con
kingdom.
affects you.
Oh, yeah, with the state of the kingdom as it is, decide how I died. Military's in ruin. We don't have a lot of money. The people are fine.
Yeah.
And faith is quite high right now. How have I died?
Well, my lord, I'm terribly sorry. It was completely my fault.
I love how you're telling the king this.
I know, my lord. I'm looking at your head on the ground. I'm so sorry, my lord. I'm so sorry.
Holding his cheeks.
Oh, I wish I could have done more in this time, in this hour of need, my lord.
I know. I said, head on the ground.
Head on the ground. My lord. I clicked my fingers. I'm trigger happy, all right? I saw a spider and my fingers went. And the executioner, he saw it on your cheek, my lord, and he just went for it.
It's a spider.
He just took you out, my lord. I'm sorry.
Did kill the spider though.
I still don't quite know how Secret Assassin Squad is minus military. I guess
Sorry,
because
my
they're
lord.
killing everyone.
Yeah.
So there's no one to
Or maybe,
defend
I
the
guess-
king.
They're all
Yeah.
reassigned to executioner
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
duty.
it. Yeah. There's no one actually protecting the kingdom.
Yeah.
They're all a
Now,
bit of
I am
science.
dead. That means that my reign continues with another king, which we will do in a second game. But first, I just want to quickly see.
I may have misunderstood the dollar sign there. I thought the minus meant that it saves money, but in fact
No,
that
you're
means
actually
you
making
have
it
less
worse.
money.
I have
spend
less.
money.
So
Yeah,
this
there's
would
the
Still
other way.
cheap, it's minus
this would have
one.
spent money and added 1 to everything else. I see.
But
That makes sense.
now we must reveal our secret objectives to score points. Because
Yes.
you died, my lord.
Well, I approved
Oh, yes, you score
5
your points.
different propositions,
get
so I
5
actually get 5 points.
You do.
That's
Okay,
pretty good.
okay.
Meanwhile, you have got 1 point for an approval, 2 approved, 1 approved, and 1
One
approved. So
approved.
Rhiannon's currently in the lead.
So
Yeah.
we'll start with Rhiannon. Rhiannon,
So
reveal
Rhiannon,
your
your
secret objective.
objective
Mine was
was
just harbouring money and people.
So
money.
you wanted to have plus money and
Plus
plus
money,
people.
plus-
So you got
So
no more
no
extra
points for your objective.
You
So
got
you
nothing.
accidentally killed them too early.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I don't know why you went so heavy on military.
I thought you'd be all right, my lord. I'm sorry. I thought you'd make it through.
Okay, Wizzo the Wizard,
Wizzy.
Wizzy the Wizard.
What was your secret
what was your
objective,
secret
Wizzy?
objective?
I was all about the people and not so much about the military.
Wow, okay, so you
Oh.
actually got what you wanted with military. You get 5 points.
So you get 5 points for the military because you hit the you killed
Excellent.
them off from military.
Yeah.
So you got 6 points overall.
Mad Merkel the Mad Merchant.
I hated military and money.
He was quite mad.
Wow, so you actually get 8 points there.
8 points.
Crikey.
Wow, very
It
good.
really went in Mad Merkel, the Mad Merchant's favour.
So 9 points total for Mad Merkel. And
Archbishop Marco wanted lots of faith,
no shit.
but no money. So I actually get 3 and 3. So I get 6.
you get
6
6
points.
6
And that
points.
puts the totals to me with 5 points. You've got 2 points. You have
6.
6.
9.
7.
9 and 7.
9.
So
I'm the king!
ordinarily, the way this works
Well, I
is we would play, we would keep these scores and then carry on until everyone has been the king. We're
Right,
going to
okay.
play just one more game, so
Yes.
we can just say that Mad
Should we
Merkel
just keep
for
the
this
scores?
game,
Or should we? We could do it with 2 kings because he could still win if he gets.
he could
enough
still win.
points.
That's true.
So we'll
Should
just
we
keep the scores.
Let's keep the scores and then we'll carry on to
Should we
a brand
have
new
Mad
king.
Merkel become king?
Do you want to take
Give
over?
me the king. Order! I'm the king. I will hear my advisors speak.
Sorry, what's your name, King?
King.
Not Mad Merkel.
No, king.
Okay, okay. Well, King.
Just as mad though.
How is the state of the kingdom, King?
Mad
King?
Trotimus the first of his name.
That's the voice we're going with, right?
Aye, I'm General Gerard Butler. I've made 5 geostorms and now I'm General of the Army.
I'm Popey Pope.
Wait,
Wizzy Wiz.
Wizzy Wizard, Popey Pope.
Yes, I'm Popey Pope. What more would you like to know?
How religious are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh.
Great, good.
Great
Sorry,
news.
That was God.
fucking
You're
great.
speaking to God.
10 out of 10.
Excellent. That's
Yes,
why I'm
very religion.
And you?
I am Hagor.
Hagor. I
Hagor.
don't know why we brought a witch to the advisor board. But
Oh, I'm Lord of, not Lord, but I am a leader of theatrics.
makeup and props.
Makeup and props and sparkly stuff. I can
Local
do all
drama
that for you.
The drama department.
The drama department, yes.
Fair enough. Very important entertainment for keeping the peace.
Aye.
I'm Mitch, by the way.
Mitch.
Mitch the Merchant. Merchant Mitch, they call
Merchant
me.
Mitch.
Merch Mitch, you can call me.
Merch Mitch.
Merch Mike Mitch. Hey,
Merch Mitch.
all right, so who wants to propose first?
Well, the kingdom's running swimmingly, so I don't really need you. Good day.
all right, see
We
ya.
could make it better.
Or worse.
King.
Sounds
Or
like
better.
Popey Pope's got a proposition.
Do you have a proposition for me,
Yes,
Poppy Pope?
as we know,
General Butler doesn't.
Better be good.
our kingdom is rife with mystical and magical things, as we know.
Theatrics.
Theatrics, yes.
Maybe she could help on this, in fact.
Right, Snazaroo.
If we get all the people to pray together to summon the goblins...
What?
Yes, there's
Why on
goblins.
earth would we summon goblins
want
to
no
our kingdom? Our
goblins.
fair kingdom
Because
has
they are-
been goblinless for millennia.
Occasionally we must fight enemies, you know.
Not ones that we conjure just for the sake
No,
of
but
it.
goblins are much better at fighting.
Yes, why the hell would we
And have you ever seen a black cat, sir?
Several times, mostly
if-
from theatrics.
What if we got some more black cats from the drama department?
What on earth are you talking about,
What I'm proposing is that our military becomes
Cats.
cats and goblins.
Cats and goblins.
No, definitely not.
How
Yeah,
would you
sounds like a
train
bad idea.
cats and goblins?
You don't need to, they already are. It might cost a little bit for like the
A little bit
costumes.
of everything.
The costumes and everything.
What
From the drama
costumes?
department.
Tell me,
He's dressing the goblins up now.
how does this affect your order of the religious sect?
Oh, it will actually leave it exactly where it is, as it will everything else.
And what of our population if there are goblins and cats?
It will say how it is because they'll be protected.
And what of our
Because
military
our
units?
population, in fact, goes down when we use men on the battlefield.
But
If we
we're
use
increasing
goblins,
need for cat litter boxes, goblin necklaces and leashes.
more jobs for the people.
Does it cost us, is what I'm asking.
If it did anything to the economy, it would make us thrive a little bit more.
Not a long-term
I will
solution.
consider your proposal.
Thank you. Pope Popington out.
Witchy witch.
Mike,
Hello.
drop.
Harold, what of your proposal?
I have a good way of raising morale amongst the kingdom, my lord.
Right.
Make people happy, make them smile. You like
And where does-
smiles?
I don't actually know.
No?
The disgusting contortions of the face.
And it could be like Marmite. They might like it, they might hate it. I don't know.
Right. And how would this, what's happening?
We open an anime writing department.
I must say, I'm quite approval of this one, my lord, actually.
We to produce and write our own anime to broadcast across the
very
kingdom, my
good.
lord.
Wow, okay.
You're suggesting appropriation.
Appropriation, my lord.
Right.
No. It's like,
Cultural diversity?
yes.
No,
Taking
it's fine, it's
inspiration.
respectful. It's
Yes.
respectful, aye.
Right, not distasteful.
No, it's respecting
We're
the
not
art
delving
form.
into the darker side.
No,
Right.
no.
What
no,
side of
this
the
is-
world are we on right now? Sorry, what side of the world are we on right now?
The left side.
The left side.
Quite
So
close
that's,
to the edge.
Never equated west. West side, so it's Western anime.
No, wait, well,
Is that a good thing?
It could be okay. Granted, it's not going to have
so you're
quite.
saying it's going to increase morale?
Yes.
So it's the people?
Yes, the people would love it. It'll make more jobs. They will enjoy
people?
looking at more people. Will like the pretty pictures.
And then they'll bugger. Is that what you're suggesting?
Maybe
I mean, I guess that does indicate population, I guess.
They really like the anime.
they would really like the anime.
And at what cost?
No cost at all, my lord.
Can I see this card?
That's a bold claim.
Make an anime.
I feel there's a cost. And I feel it's not affecting population at all.
Is that the wrong card you've picked there?
No, this is the right card.
Not
It'll be very
proposed.
cheap anime. I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna be the best quality to start with, but it's a start.
Is it going to rile people up in order to create security
It
issues?
will relax people.
All right. Is it Mitch?
Considered. Mitch.
All right.
Mitch.
I had a fucking stellar tip off the other day.
Yes.
Right? The biggest chest of gold you've ever seen.
Where?
It's just in a dungeon, not too far from here. However, it's in a place where like quite tight corridors, so like all our bulky armoured knights and stuff, they may be able to get down there. So we might have to send a few like people down there, you know. People.
Right.
Like the public. Filthy.
Normals.
Normals, yeah.
So a
But our
sacrifice.
soldiers would be safe.
Our soldiers won't have to do a damn thing,
That's
actually.
the right.
Okay.
How many people are we going to be sending down there? A lot.
Oh, it depends how many traps are down there. I couldn't say for sure, could I? But there
Who
is
knows,
definitely.
my lord?
But it's very
But you know
profitable.
what? The kingdom always needs money.
But it's
The
a
kingdom-
big stack of gold.
Imagine a big stack of money.
Yeah.
Big in it. Up. Big in it.
Embiggen. Embiggen it.
Big
Bigger
in
than the smallest
it.
man.
Huge.
Are they novelty-sized gold coins as well?
Big coins.
How do we know there's a chest there? See, does it come in like some?
I heard this from my pal Richie Rich the Rich, and he's rich.
He is rich.
He's very rich. I
he-
think
he
he
knows
knows.
it.
He knows where
Did he
gold
just
is.
Right. He knows where gold gets.
You know where gold gets, and gold gets down that tiny little corridor. It's just we have to send some regulars down there.
Send the regulars.
Send the regulars.
As long
Whatever.
as we got soldiers, we're all right.
We've also got.
Right, you don't like population, do you?
Who knows?
I feel like I know. Gerard Butler.
General Butler, I'll have you know. My liege, my lord. I've got a proposal for you. You know what's expensive? Catapult ammunition, right?
Big
and actually,
butters, yes.
it's big, expensive, big rocks, you gotta drag them in, hauling them around, that's really expensive. Also, you'd be surprised, they don't actually do that much damage.
Trebuchet's where it's at.
But you know what would do a lot of damage? If we started launching all the rich people. If we took people like Richie Rich the Rich, load them in the catapults, and then shoot them at our enemies.
You're suggesting the person...
Because they're laden down with gold and wealth, they're heavy.
But the man that tipped off Merch Mitch...
Yeah, we can't send him, he's too
No,
rich.
we won't send all of them. We'll send a few of them. We'll send a few of them, my lord. But it would be greatly useful to our military.
Wouldn't we just be funding the enemy by sending them pockets full of gold?
No, it's lead. Covered in gold.
I think what you don't understand about our kingdom is we've got a very bespoke currency.
Yeah.
Aye.
No, I know
So
it well. I know it
affecting
well.
us-
It's not legal tender in other
And
words.
we
the
will
coin.
lose some money,
For
my
a
lord.
boon in the catapult division.
Absolutely, sir. Extra damage
Yes.
for a wee bit of cost.
I'm a rich person.
No, but not like you, my lord. I mean, you know, like the middle-level rich people.
I'm
Not
proud.
They're not
Richie
like
Rich
they're
the
not like
Rich
Richie
either.
Rich, but then also they're not poor.
They're not
They're not like the people.
the regulars.
Right.
There you go.
I've heard all of your proposals. That is enough.
Okay.
So, as a quick summary, you wish to have
Goblins and
and
cats.
cats as our military units.
Yes.
That's absolutely bonkers, man. I will
But it might just
I will
work.
prove
I
it.
know where you're going with this.
Prove it. He proves it. You get a point.
I prove it.
I mean, of course, it makes
Fantastic.
sense.
Now this, I'm a little skeptical of
Why, my lord?
because I don't know how
Anime
it puts
division.
smiles on people's faces and boosts the population when there's clearly a military and money situation going on here.
Yeah, I
Now,
know.
are you one?
Soldiers do love anime. It's true. They run like Naruto.
I love
But we're
Yes.
going to have goblins, not soldiers.
I'm going to approve this.
Huzzah!
I have a worry that the king is going to approve everything.
Yeah.
And now this.
All right. So
Mitch,
big.
I like this a lot
Lots
because
of
I
money.
like Richie Rich.
Lots of money, Richie Rich.
I hate you.
What about but people? What about regular
I
people?
like
normals?
big chests, and I don't like the commoners.
Perfect.
So I will approve this one.
Perfect. Well, let me tell
Oh
you,
dear.
this is the one.
Can you fetch him a 1 coin, my
Yes, I
lord?
suppose I can stretch that.
Fantastic. All right, now
And,
you got
uh,
General Grievous. What's your name again?
General Butler.
Not General
Now,
Grievous.
this is absolute madness. You're willing to put people, commoners into...
No, not
but
commoners.
rich people.
Rich people.
Well, they're commoners to me, because I'm so highly...
Oh, I see. All right, yeah.
In a catapult, which is an
Fire at the
inferior weapon to a trebuchet, but we won't go into that. And flinging them with lead covered in gold
Aye.
to save money. Approved.
I mean, I didn't say it saved money, but sure, I'll take
I
it.
did say it would.
That's 4
Actually,
approvals.
no, you're costing us money, that's right.
Right, well,
I'm hoping this counteracts that, is why I approved everything.
all right, well, let's see how that
Let's
went,
see how
shall we?
these 4
I will
approvals
start
go.
with
Yes,
Popey
you get to
Pope.
pick, my lord.
Popey Pope. I'm hoping this is... Sorry.
Get a nice zoom in on that,
Oh.
Tommy.
Okay, so as you can see, this card clearly has goblins and cats on it.
Right, so originally...
Yeah, that does have goblins and cats.
You're right.
+1 to faith, +1 to people, -1 to military, and +1 to gold.
Right.
I'm very interested to see Hagar's card.
Yeah. Well, your choice of
Harold.
Yes, that's
proposal
true.
next.
It's the king's choice.
I will do that one next, yes.
All right, there we go.
Okay, so
Oh
whoa, we
no!
produced some
Okay,
anime.
-1 for money, so that's back in the middle.
Okay.
But +4 for
The soldiers love the anime.
Love anime!
Okay, well, finding a big old chest of coins in the chest of coins chest gives you 3 gold, +3
Oh,
gold.
1,
2, 3, but
plus
-1
2.
people because we sent quite a few down.
That's not too bad.
So there you go.
I'm really worried that the military's going the wrong way here.
Well, I've got some news for you, my lord. That's a +2 military and a -1 on gold.
You're still alive.
1, 2,
Two, just about.
It's not good.
Just a boo.
It's not good.
Well,
but you're
you
still
get
alive.
4 points though, my lord,
I
because
do
you
get
approved
4
4.
points. I'm going to start with General Butler.
Oh, okay.
We recently, under the advisement of Poppy Pope.
I don't like this already.
Peppy Pope.
Well, no, you, my lord. Under the advisement of Poppy Pope, we recently improved the army quite considerably with goblins and cats, and they're now obsessed with anime, which has left them, which has left them very. They've got needs, my lord. They've got desperate needs. So my proposal is we round up all of the harlots and the workers, the sex workers in the city. And we also go and gather all the gnomes in the world. Tiny little gnomes.
What?
And we have them staff our castles and keeps.
How does this combat our cat and goblin sexual desires?
It's, diversity, my lord. That's all I'm gonna say. Diversity.
Right, so you're just throwing gnomes into the mix.
And the
sex
harlots.
workers.
Aye. And
you're hoping this will
maybe build some castles.
reduce
So,
the...
well, it might cost us some money because they do need to be paid, my lord.
How costly?
Not that costly.
Right.
Affordable for you.
And the military, there will be reduction in their offence.
It's hard to say, man.
I don't like the uncertainty there, Mr.
Well,
Butler.
like I said, it's uncertain, my lord. If you decline it, could be good, could be bad.
Could
if
be-
you say yes,
Could be
could
diabolical.
be good or could be bad.
I'm going to have to...
Or is it a double bluff, my lord?
Mr. Butler, that's enough of you. Merch, Mitch.
Oh, right. He
How's
couldn't
Richie
keep
Rich
thinking.
doing these days?
He was flung out a catapult, dead.
Awful.
Sad day, sad day. But you approved it, so I guess it's law.
Anyway.
You're a just king. I believe in you.
Thank you.
Love you,
You
King.
definitely don't want to overthrow me, do you?
No, definitely don't want to overthrow you. I've got a proposition for you.
Please.
Right, so I've been speaking to my new best friend, because Richie Rich was my best friend. But I've got a new one now.
I've got my
Alki
sympathies.
Alchemist. Alki the Alchemist. He's an
Alki.
alcoholic who's also an alchemist called Al.
Wow.
Al. Yeah. Anyway, he's got a plan. You know
Yes.
all these fucking cats running around, all these goblins, and no, wait, no, the name's on
Nightmare.
there.
Yes, they're great, aren't they?
No, miserable.
What?
I think. You know what cats hate? Horses.
I feel like somebody had a horse on their card.
Well, hang on. No, I'm thinking these goblins are riding around on these cats because they're about the right size, aren't they? That's their mounts.
Yeah.
I think we could replace all
That's
the
their
cats.
mounts.
We could replace all the cats with horses. Where are you going to get the horses from, I hear you say?
Where are you going to get the horses from?
He'll do it instead then.
I'm not repeating.
Okay, well,
It's behind you.
that's where Alki the Alchemist comes in. He's brewed up a potion that will turn people into horses.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, here's my card. Do with that what you will.
Oh, I think the people might go down with that one, my lord.
Quite substantially, if we're turning a lot of people into horses.
That's a lot.
We got a lot of people. We got a lot
That's
of
going to
people.
affect the military in a positive way.
It could do, my lord.
What?
Hang on,
Goblins
I need
riding
to get back
horses?
to being Dylan.
Yeah, they become far more efficient at their job.
I think he's trying to bamboozle.
And it's
you
also going to
there,
be
my
costly, is it not?
lord. Don't forget, my lord. Some people. Don't forget, my lord. Some people might want you to. They might propose something that they think that you're going to reject because that's.
Why would we do that? Like we got some secret goals or something?
Exactly, my
I
lord.
don't.
Eh?
That's some secret.
Wink, wink.
So you want me to
nudge, nudge.
deny this for some stupid reason?
No. I think
Do you think
goblins,
it's so absurd that horses...
goblins on horses.
It's absurd.
I think they'll be worse than on cats. Have you seen how nubile cats are? Nubile, agile. Nubile's probably the wrong word. Agile.
He's a liar, my lord. He's a liar.
I've never seen a cat in a combat environment ever since Poppy Pope put cats in.
Well,
Not one has fought off an invasion.
Their morale's terrible, sir. They flee
they're
the
all-
battle as soon as the enemy comes.
I admit it was a miscalculation on my part.
The
I thought
goblins are
they'd-
just jacking off to anime.
well.
Aye.
In terms of the cost, I'll just say that the potions to turn people into horses got some pretty expensive ingredients, like horse.
lasagna.
Just more. They eat horse, turn into
It's
horse.
going to cost us.
A little bit. We have to buy some
all the
horses to turn
concoctions.
people into horses.
And I've had enough of you
Everybody
two.
will be miserable. They'll all have long faces.
Right. Oh my god. Ah!
Harold, give me something good for once.
Yes, my lord. So, given recent events, I'm sure you're aware there's a lot of overstimulation within the community.
Yes, and you brought this.
Yes, I mean it's
With
working.
your drama
but
department.
everybody's happy, right?
Cool
Happiest
drawings.
they've ever been. It's brilliant.
No, they're not happy. They're about the same as they
They're
were
about the same,
before.
but they're just more stimulated.
Far more stimulated.
Way more stimulated. I propose that we send off the stimulated people to kind of a facility where they can free their mind from this anime problem, and then they come back
Prison.
pure.
Yeah.
No, kind of like a rehabilitation.
No, if they
Right.
free their mind, the rest will follow. That's a really weird song reference. I'm sure someone will get it.
There you go, my lord. The card looks foreboding, but I assure you it's not.
Anime conversion therapy.
Anime
process.
conversion therapy
How
session.
Oh my god.
How many people are we sending away? A lot.
As many, well, if they're being unproductive, my lord, if they're being stuck inside all day watching anime, then they're not contributing to society.
Indicate it's a lot, my lord. The dot is a lot of
In
people.
which direction, however, we're going to get a boon?
It'll
No,
be a
it's
positive influx because they will be contributing more to society. They'll be leaving their houses, my lord, and going outside and
But
doing
is it going to
things.
cost us?
No, I have sources.
Yes, I can see it's going to cost something. Or is it going to save us
Make
money?
money.
It'll save you money, my lord,
Oh,
because these people will be contributing to society.
Save us money and also have an influx of population.
It'll be very good, my lord.
Okay, thank you, Harold.
That's okay.
Thanks for the anime. You ruined our kingdom.
I will fix it again.
Popey Pop.
Recently, you've been having the army get out of control.
Yes, thank you for that,
You
Popey
have a
Pop.
little bit of a problem with it, you
do.
might say.
Yes.
Now I have something to get it back in check. That you should approve, like the top priority. Just as your advisor here, take my advice. The people, they can be idiots sometimes.
All the time.
But-
All the bloody time. That's why we got advisors.
But sometimes you might want to, let's not use the word brainwash, but you may want to brainwash them, re-educate.
Yeah.
I suggest this. We have a brewery in the kingdom, right? So we can get alcohol for virtually
Pittance.
nothing.
Yes.
Exactly. We provide loads of free alcohol to people on one night, and we invite them to my
all the goblins and cats going around.
Yes.
You're making everyone drunk as well.
Yes, hear me out.
Right.
We invite them to my congregation, and I'll do a lovely service where I convince them of the devil.
What is
Okay?
this?
So we convince them the devil is there if they don't listen to our king.
Right. A detriment to religion.
Yeah, well,
If the devil has his way.
they still have to behave themselves at fear of something else, which may or may not exist. Anyway, with that, they'll be more perceptive with the alcohol. They now believe in the devil. And you can get them to do what you want, including whatever you want them to do to sort out the army mess.
I see. Right.
See, it's a long-winded way of going.
So,
Show me your card.
lower military, up faith.
Higher faith,
I will
yeah.
advise you very strongly, you need to approve this with much urgency, King.
So
The
that
army
you
is
and
getting
your-
out of control.
Devilry, so to speak, can take over because you've got everything
I
exactly
want
where
to
you.
take over.
Are you such a weak king that you need theory, my lord?
Do you think I have everything where I want it to be if I did even have a secret agenda by this point in the game? The
Rain.
reign.
The rain.
I've had enough.
King.
Order. Quick summary. So we have this approved.
Yes.
That's not mine.
Not approved.
me.
Not approved. Approved.
You've approved this.
So
Point, point.
brainwashing the
point for
people with
Alcohol and the devil.
And the devil.
Yep.
I like that. I like that.
I know you would.
Fearing.
Right.
God fearing.
With urgency as well.
now,
emergency.
Harold. I'll approve it. I'll approve it.
They'll be more productive, my lord.
He's
I
6
hope
for
so.
6 on approvals right now. All
Right,
right.
you, Mitch.
Turn people into horses with alchemy.
Now I've already got a potential boon in.
I'm just saying, my lord, that
population.
the strength of military would increase.
But if I'm approving his first, it may not be such
well,
a
that's
big
true.
problem.
That's true.
You know what? I'm going for the
You would lose a lot
approvals.
of people.
Unbelievable.
Approved.
This is really something.
This is crazy.
This is 7 for 7
Get
on
out!
approvals.
Taking all of the harlots and the sex workers and
Yeah,
finding a
that's
load of gnomes and putting them in all of our fortresses.
We do need to solve this anime virility problem.
Yes, absolutely.
I will approve that as well.
Oh, that's very kind
And
of you,
now-
my lord. Thank you very much. Ooh!
Now it's a very...
Now the order. This is very
It's
important.
very important. I will take the advice of Popey Pope and go with you
Some
first.
urgency.
Because I feel like he's not tricksy like you,
That's
Butler.
fine. You take your time, my lord.
All right, well, getting people drunk and believing in Satan.
I want the devil in immediately.
Okay. You've made a wise choice, sire.
Most wise decision.
It's
Minus
minus
four.
to
-4 military.
military.
And then
But
one
plus
for
one
religion.
faith. Wowee.
It's the most I could do
Devil.
to help you, sire.
Lovely. You've really
quite
brought
good.
down the military. Thank you for
Oh,
that.
that's very good.
Excellent.
Very good.
And
Mitch.
Harold? And now I'll go with Harold next.
Well chosen, my lord, well chosen.
Ooh, plus, wow. Okay, so we're minusing, so it cost us a little bit, but like you say, there is a huge boon. 1, 2, 3 in that. What have you done?
Nothing, my sire.
Nothing, my lord.
My liege.
Hey, very good. Sorry, what was Harold's card there? We missed it.
It was
We
a
were discussing.
population boon, as suggested.
Oh, aye.
And also, it did cost us a little bit.
Oh, great work, Harold. I was definitely listening.
Very
Well
good,
done.
Harold.
Well done,
aye.
Harold.
Very good. Shit.
All right, so
Anyway.
here's what happens to mine. So we turn
Well,
the
did
people
I
into...
approve you? But yes, I will.
You did approve mine. So people are now horses. Less people. We've got -2.
Excellent!
But +1 military.
Not so great.
-1 money.
That's good too.
Spend a bit of money. So we're actually even out quite substantially.
Oh, lovely. That's perfect then.
And Butler?
Well, the problem is that it did have a bit of a reverse effect. By filling the army with gnomes and women, the anime crisis is spiraling out of control. It's +3 to our military service, and we had to pay them a lot of money.
Well, back
with,
up!
with minus,
completely
minus
counted
2 on the
Popey.
gold as well, so that's...
2 on the goal!
Yes, that was
You
quite a
really
lot.
begin to
You
find
wanted
out
to
who you
end
can
this.
trust.
I didn't expect you to approve it, my lord. I didn't expect you
I'm gonna be honest.
to approve of them all.
I didn't
That was
expect
your
this either.
fault, my lord.
Long live the king! Advisors?
All right, I'm back
Does
in.
anyone have anything for me?
It was 2 months since we last saw you, actually, and
Yes.
honestly, the anime is getting real wild.
That's a huge problem, my lord. It's
a huge
everywhere.
problem.
If everyone's ready, I don't mind waiting.
Popey Pope, just get on
I
with
don't
it.
mind
Get on
waiting,
with
so okay, right you are. King. Kingy. King. You're a smart man.
Yes, very wise.
But I know you're always on the quest to be smarter than everybody. Now, we know that there are universities popping up all over the kingdom.
Quite a problem. Well,
yes,
there's student loans.
And people, it's costing money, but people are also becoming smarter. And we don't want them to become smarter than you. So I'm suggesting we send you back to school. But of course, you're the king, so people will know who you are.
Homeschooling.
We have to send you to university
Why?
to get your degree.
I want a university in my castle now.
But
Make it happen, Popey Pope.
what I'm proposing is so you can scope out the other students and see how smart they are actually getting. You go to another university, not in the kingdom.
This sounds awful.
But people will know who you are.
They already do, I'm the king.
So we give you a disguise. Maybe we can draw on the drama department to build you a disguise.
I have to wear this every day.
So my
at
proposal is
term of
this.
University.
We send you back to university for 3 years to get your degree.
3 years?
So that you can be smarter. You'll
What
have a
about
disguise.
my reign as king?
Yes, you'll still be able to do that in the evenings. We're here to help.
In the evening.
We're here to help you. But this will really help you get an understanding of the military problem that you've got again somehow. It keeps happening.
You do want that diminished.
Maybe going back to school would give you a better insight of how to get on
much-
top of this problem and prevent it from happening in the future.
Who wishes to go next? Harold, you got something for
I
me?
can go next if you want.
Please,
Sire.
Harold, please, yes.
So
Apparently I'm going to uni next week.
you could go to uni, or you could get involved in a new hip craze that's been sweeping the kingdom.
Another craze?
Another craze. Anime's dead, my lord. It's boring.
What?
It's been 2 months.
But I've only just started watching Cowboy Bebop.
That's goblin stuff.
It's excellent. It's brilliant, but I can catch you up very quickly after the meeting. It's fine, and then we can move on to the next thing.
I hope Spike's okay.
What's the new in craze?
Furries, my lord.
Harold wants to introduce furries.
What?
Oh, I mean, we just don't know what would happen, my lord. Bringing that into this already rampant situation.
Yeah.
We've got cats, we've got horses,
Goblins, yeah.
goblins,
Are goblins
and now
furries?
furries.
No.
What
I
are
have a
they?
potion. Anyone can take it, and then they will become the
greenies.
animal that they feel like they are.
Right, they're spirit animals.
Their spirit animal, exactly. So it'll give them.
How does this affect our society? at all?
Well, my lord, I've spoken to the Pope about it. He's not too pleased, admittedly, but...
Religion and furries don't go together, I'll say
They
that.
really don't.
The devil will come for them.
But think of how free people will be when they can embrace the animal that
So you're
they feel
saying
like they
the
are.
church would be unhappy, but people would be very happy.
Well, they might remain neutral, which is fine.
Out of
But
interest,
they'll be happy being neutral and animal people.
are you into this too? And
Is
by
this
into
gonna-
this, I mean, is this something you're up
I've
for?
got a lot of costumes in the drama department.
okay.
It's something that I play around with a
Oh,
bit
so
all the
what's-
time, I'll admit.
What's your spirit animal there, Hagar?
I toy between a horse sometimes. Horses are quite fun.
Well, have I got
quite
the potion
frolicky.
for you?
Remind me later, because this could be very fun.
Oh man.
Popey Pope will really not like this one.
I mean, what do you think? I mean, we spoke about it already, but has
I
your
feel
mind
like
changed?
you really need to get a handle on your population. They're getting a bit out of control, and this is just a step in the wrong direction.
They're
I believe.
free, though. Could you think of
Very well, Harold.
Freedom isn't always a good
I think
thing.
I understand where you're coming from. I don't know why
I'm
you're
not
on this.
pushing
My
my,
lord.
I'm not pushing my own
I have
personal
an
agenda.
urgent matter. I have an urgent matter that needs to be
Please.
addressed immediately.
No.
and should absolutely have your. It should be your first priority.
No, not
Deciding.
General Butler.
Can I say, my liege, you jumped the gun a bit. That's rude.
No,
He didn't even wait for you,
It's
my lord.
urgent.
So
my lord.
rude.
If there are priorities, I will hear them.
Well, mine's more urgent.
Well, you didn't come in so urgent until he did. So
Whoa, that's so urgent. Oh damn! Oh no, I need to do
I'll
this
have your
now.
tongue if you keep speaking.
When you make your considerations, make this your priority. As you can see, the military is in a disaster right now. It needs to be resolved as quickly as possible.
I'm not sure it does for you.
Mandatory goatees and mustaches.
Right.
It's the only way to keep this rampant sexual activity of furries and animes and goblins under control. Goatees and mustaches for every soldier,
And that
man
is-
and woman.
This will
Women
stop
and
this
children?
population and the virility of our units.
Well, they can be quite manly, but I'm saying that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. It will potentially save us some money because they won't be buying so many razors to stay clean
And
shaven.
everyone will be put off by the military. So the military will diminish?
Now I'm going to say this.
It's hard to say, my lord.
I think goatees and moustaches and all that sort of thing are pretty hot. If I could join the military and I was guaranteed moustache, goatee, that sort of thing, all for it. I'd
Even
join.
if you can't grow it?
Mandatory for all soldiers. My proposition, sir. I highly recommend you make it an urgent decision. Urgent.
Very urgent, right?
Fur everywhere. Fur all over.
Right.
If you went to university first, you'd be able to make a smart
I'd
choice.
get in now if you can, Mitch.
Yeah, well,
Mitch.
I was going to say, he's right about this military problem, but he's going about it the wrong way. I would join the military if I could get facial hair like that. Now, I wouldn't join the military if I was forced to take a day off on the holy day of
National King Day.
the weekly
Weekly.
King,
National King Day.
the weekly National King Day. Every single week. This
Every
happens.
month, in fact. The
No, I
weekly
think-
National King Day occurs.
I think we should force the military to also take a day off in that time too.
That's a terrible
Nonsense,
idea.
my lord. Nonsense.
No, is that nonsense?
What if
It
we're
would save
Attacked. What if we're
It would
attacked?
save on military.
I am
It
telling
would save
you.
on military.
Would it save on military?
Think about it. You're standing in your palace, looking down at all the normals, as we called them, as they're praising you on National Weekly King Day.
The normies.
The normies.
Every month.
Every month.
No,
Every day,
I thought it was-
every week.
I thought it was
Every
every
week.
week. But
No,
yeah,
no,
whatever.
no. It's a weekly event that happens every month.
Yes.
Aye.
Anyway,
Lasts a week.
now you've been looking down there, you've been thinking, well, that's a lot of people. Could be more, could be all our military too, which we've got a lot of right now. Imagine all of them praising you like
Military
they should.
parade. It would inspire
Screaming,
morale,
"King,
lead to
king,
recruitment,
king,
sir.
king."
Ah, it won't
Recruitment.
lead to recruitment.
I think I've heard enough, Merchie Mitch. Order!
Please don't break that. I just bought it for this video.
For the king! University, I don't want to go there.
Are you sure, King?
However, for
King?
the good of the kingdom,
You really should reconsider where
the
you're going
good
with
of
this.
the kingdom.
Remember
what
the
if-
order, sir. You've got to decide in order. It's the
I
right order.
know! I approve of the military taking time off.
Mitchy Mitch is back at it again. Everything's coming up Mitch
So
house.
Butler's taking
What?
time
Well,
off.
he's oh, you've approved it.
And you know what? I bloody love a good furry. That's approved.
Fantastic.
Furry.
As for you two cretins, you disgusting
I've
filthy-
proven my loyalty in the past.
You
so.
have, and I Prove it!
Thank you.
Although I don't like the idea of going to university.
What's this
so
now?
It's for the good of the people.
I might
it really
have a proxy
is.
do it for me.
Absolutely. I mean, you're going to be wearing a disguise. You could just swap out whoever's in the
And then
disguise.
they tell me everything I need to know back in my castle.
Yes.
He's got a
General
ring of
Butler. General Butler. You've been trying to push your military agenda on me for far too long. And trying to enforce fashion of goatees
Of all
into a
things.
military unit.
Seems
You know certain
fishy.
people can't grow them.
Yes.
Extremely unfair.
I've tried
The
so
theatre
hard.
department might suffer for all the fake goatees you have to supply people. However,
That was your decision, my lord.
about-
I'll hang up my helmet in shame if I need to.
No, Butler.
I will
He's approved of.
deny you.
Oh, I can't believe it's not Butler.
And in which order I revealed them, I will reveal Popey Pope first. Please don't. Please, you've been a good boy. You've been a good Popey Pope.
Let us see.
Popey Pope, please.
Barbara is doing her job.
Can you go into uni?
You're going to school.
How does this affect you? How does this affect the kingdom?
It will save on the military by 2.
Good.
Military's down.
2.
It
Plus
does
one
increase the
population.
population. It does cost a little bit, but I feel like that was a small price to pay for getting your military back under control.
Well done.
I will do Merch Mitch next.
All right. Well, all the army's taken a day off on the holy day of King Appreciation Day.
Weekly.
Faith's gone up, my liege.
Ooh.
But also, military's down by 3.
1, 2, 3. Back in the middle. Perfect. You've neutralised the threat.
You're welcome, my liege.
Thank you kindly.
Execute this
Now.
traitor at once.
This could be very bad.
Furry community
Oh! Perfect!
welcomes you, my lord.
Minus 2 on faith.
They really don't like religion.
But plus 1 military.
That's
she
okay.
Was, she was aiming to kill
It's
you.
a little expensive. The costumes cost a lot.
This is getting very costly.
And minus 1
I
money
can't
as
just
well.
be frivolous with all these new crazy trends like anime and furries.
You did deny the goatees and moustaches, my lord.
Yeah, where does the money go?
+1 to people, but +2 to the military. And
I'm still
Military.
in the rain!
you traitor Mitch, if you hadn't done that, I could
Well
have
done,
had a
my lord.
victory.
I've never been on the
Amazing.
side of the military.
Good decision.
I
my
don't
lord.
need to go to
I
university,
think-
I'm already very smart, clearly. While these are still prating about,
You wish to hear my proposal?
I do.
I know you're sick of military consents.
Yes.
So I will not. There will be a slight military increase. I will tell you now. Very
For
minor.
what reason, Mr. Butler?
Because it's high time that we make all wheels illegal. All wheels must be made illegal. Think about it. What do they put wheels on? Catapults, trebuchets. They put them on
Wagons for trade goods.
illegal trade goods. my
Mostly
lord.
illegal. Mostly illegal.
Yeah.
Just think about it. Do you know who also loves wheels? The church, who are growing powerful by the day.
Not really.
Not massively.
We're kind of indifferent
Quite
to them,
honestly,
to be honest.
this is one of the few things
Why does religion like wheels?
because wheel of life and wheel of rebirth.
This is why you're a general.
Aye. Look, it's just one of the things that wouldn't affect military and doesn't affect the kingdom too much.
Right, but
Ban all wheels.
and how does this affect the people?
They might not like it very much. But we're plus people, so
We can do with a few less.
do a few less people.
Very well, thank you, Mr. Butler. Anybody else ready to propose?
Yeah, I am actually, yeah. So,
Merch Mitch?
anime out the window. Next new craze, need to get out the window too.
Or furries?
Oh yeah.
But that's going so well.
Is
It's
it?
going well.
Like crowd in the palace and everything. It's getting real hot in here. It's just fur everywhere. Normally it's skin to skin and that's okay, but now it's fur to fur. Awful. Anyway, I'm just thinking,
Allergies over here as well.
he's got allergies.
Yeah.
You should see
Not
him.
to fur, I just thought I'd tell you.
Allergies.
In general, just to different things. But I'm thinking we should just crowd him up.
Excuse me.
Just flush him down a river.
So you're flushing all the furries?
All the furries. Actually, all
That wasn't
animals.
what I expected him to say.
All animals.
All animals.
Jesus.
So
Well,
the horses,
look,
the horses that you alchemically produced
Yeah, now,
from people, they are now flushing.
turns out that was actually infectious, that potion. So if you were too close to a horse, you also turn into a horse. So we've got an influx of horses.
Too many horses.
Too many
my lord.
horses.
What have you?
There's more horse than people in the city now.
Since Mitch has been on this advisory board,
Right.
what good have you done our kingdom? Apart from introducing curses.
Listen, you're a proven in decline, and I get the proposals as they come. I gave you a ton of gold at the start, remember that? That was great.
And now look where we are. Costly.
I'm trying to make you back some money.
You're making us back some money at what cost?
At the cost of
A lot of
People.
flushed animals.
a lot of flushed furries. I'm just saying, if a cow or a cat or a lemur gets stuck in there somehow, then we just flush them down the river.
Lemurs! Who would I hear first, the Pope or the theatrics department? Harold.
If you'd like to go, Harold.
I will go if you want me to.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Please
fantastic.
do, yes.
Go if you want to.
I have devised a new contraption for the theatre department.
Right.
It's brilliant. It'll look amazing when we do our stage production,
Excellent.
and I'm sure you would love watching it as well.
I do like watching things.
Using smoke and mirrors, with the push of a button, you can make your actors disappear.
Invisibility of actors. So I no longer see the actors on stage.
Oh, it's like it's control of a button, so it makes it more theatrical.
So
You
if I'm
will
s-
get to
if
see
somebody
smoke and
passed-
mirrors, though.
If someone's
that's
cast a
exciting.
spell, push a button, boof, they can pretend to be invisible.
And how does this affect anything?
It'll
Put
save you
your hat on,
money because it's the occult.
Save me money.
It'll save you money. It's not
Right.
not an expensive thing. I already have the stuff. I can make it happen.
Will the Popey Pope find this potentially damaging because you're playing with things?
I'm messing with the occult here.
Yeah.
I'm not going
you
to
may
lie.
end up
knew it.
making
Wow.
people not.
But we want to keep
Believe.
You
but
made
we
a
want
deal
to,
with Satan.
I may have again. I have, I
interest.
have an addiction.
A few months ago, did you get drunk and go to that weird cult party? that
Actually,
happened?
I did. It was a good night.
Since
It was
then,
a
I've
good
been having
night.
weird dreams about just following the king.
I know,
Which
it's-
I did anyway, obviously, my liege.
They've been stronger than ever. But as your military leader did say, we need to keep them in check. They are growing in
So
strength.
you're using the occult. So Popey Pope won't like that.
He won't like it.
So we
but
might get some more cultists having about. What about the population? Are we going to lose actors to invisibility?
We will gain actors.
Right, so they'll be buggering while invisible. I get it. Fair enough.
Undetectable buggering.
Smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
Right.
Very well. Thank you, Harold.
Oh, it's been a while since I wrote this, so I have to. Oh, yes. My proposal is this, King. Once again, you've always had a problem with the military, right?
Every day.
It's
Every
not
damn
such
day.
a problem now, but you'd still like to really rein it in, right? Now, what's a weakness on the battlefield? Anything that isn't battling, right?
Right, yes, yes, yes.
A
yes.
loved one might be a weakness.
Why would they be on the battlefield?
No, if someone had a loved one. If they were out there fighting, but they're
Right,
like,
right,
I've
right.
got a family back home, or
I won't
a
fight quite
special
so
somebody. Yes, exactly. I need to
Right.
preserve myself, and I won't die for my king.
Which you should. Which
But
you
they
all
should.
Aye.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm proposing a Valentine's Day every year, weekly.
Weekly Valentine's.
This could be
Every
a good match for the Invisible Buggering Society. I mean, the drama department, the theatre.
The Invisible Buggering Society.
Are you
Wait,
trying,
hang on.
you're trying to branch out, aren't you?
The idea of a society. Invisible Buggering.
Smoke and mirrors.
It's literally IBS.
Before the
If we,
smoke
want
clears.
to, if we want to cut down on the army, we need to cull a few, but you can't just go killing people now, can you, King? Because people will be like, oh,
Well, I can. I can be like, kill him.
no, but you want the people to still like you.
Do I, though?
Yes,
I'm king.
yes.
At the end of the day.
So if we did a Valentine's Day,
You don't need to worry about the people, my lord.
Kill him.
not me, the people on the battlefield, fighting for you.
Right, so we'll
But-
call the military.
Yes. It's a roundabout way, but we make them not fight for you. So in a way it works for you, because you then get the military back under control.
Right, so you've got the culling of the military.
Through Valentine's Day. It will just naturally happen if they're believing in a
They'll stop fighting so much.
yes,
Right.
that's it. That's
Thank
the
you.
one. There you go.
How the hell am I going to cut that one down?
Mass Buggery Society
I mean, it's for the theatre. It's for the stage
Invisible Buggering
shows.
Society.
and Mitch.
Honestly, I can't fucking remember.
Which
I
one?
flushed the furries and
Flush,
potentially
that
a
was
few
your
other
side.
animals. down
Flush the
river.
animals, yes. And
Banal wheels.
ban all wheels. Right. Oh my god, this is absurd.
You're just 3 more approvals but from becoming the greatest king we've ever
Butler's
had.
becoming quite the double bluffer here.
Am I?
Yes.
Who knows?
I want to flush all the animals. So approved.
Approved.
I am quite concerned. Is this going to save us money? Valentine's Day?
Very expensive Valentine's Day, sir.
I guess it
Always
might
having
save you
to
just
buy
a little bit
chocolates
of
and
money.
cards.
Or cost a little bit of money.
Fuck you, sir. He's trying to fuck you.
No, I think
The effect on the
Harold
economy
is
would
doing
be...
that sort of thing.
Oh, not at all, sir.
I will.
Not visibly, anyway.
No.
I will approve. Approved.
I've approved it.
Approved. I feel like that's relatively indifferent to the results.
Approved.
So I approve that now.
Ban all wheels. Very minor effects.
No, it's not.
It is.
Approved. Approved. Yes, approved. And mass buggery. Yes, you can't say no to that. Approved.
Wise choice, my lord.
I've approved.
Get your point, Harold.
Everybody has been
Everyone's
approved.
approved. Now what order, sir?
Right, in this very order, I will go with, once again, Popey Pope, my loyal advisor.
Loyal advisor, me.
Yes. Popey Pope.
I think the Pope might have killed you.
Right, well, as a result of whatever the Pope's proposition was,
So, what is that? Are you praying?
For the card crank!
Popey Pope, can you just say what the hell your proposition was again? Because I was lost.
Valentine's Day.
Sure.
That's it.
That's how I cut it down then. Valentine's Day.
Shall I say it again? My proposal is Valentine's Day.
Very
There you
well.
go. You can use that. Yes, it's quite different, really, to the results.
You son of a bitch.
Alright, so that costs money,
Costs a
costs
bit of military.
but you also gain some
Because it's
peace.
Valentine's Day, that makes sense.
People are happy.
Yeah.
Oof, this is getting...
So he's done 4, 4, 3,
He's
4.
he's winning now.
He's won.
If we get round this and he survives, he's
That's
won.
true, then he wins.
I'm going to go with... I'm going to save money with mass buggery, smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors, mass buggery.
Yes! I clawed my way back, saving a bit of money, population's getting a bit out of hand. But religion is at an all-time low.
No!
We're not
Minus
keen on the
3
mass
people.
buggery.
Plus 1 wait, no.
Plus
minus
1
3
person.
faith, plus 1 person, plus 1 money.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
people
still in the
are
game.
in a bad way at the moment.
I'm going to go with... This could go either way, but I'm going to go with General Butler.
Yeah, right, so minus 1 to faith, minus 2 people. I was hoping that people would be less by now, and plus 1 to military.
Right. Oh, we're getting quite imbalanced.
Shit.
Finally...
Kill him, Mitch. Kill him.
You won't believe this, my liege. We got rid of them all, and also some of the animals. Turns out, a lot of people have been wanting to live here for a long time.
Right.
And as a
You're a
result...
liar.
No, loads of people just flooded to the gates.
You're a liar.
Oh, there's so many people, my liege. There's so many people. They're swarming the palace. Plus 4 people,
Plus
my
4
liege.
people. He's done it. He's
So
killed
many
him.
people. Just the moment the
And
furries
then
were gone.
also minus 1 money as well.
I'm sorry, my liege. I didn't know.
You did know.
I didn't.
Everybody, remove your hats.
It was
in
an
a
honour
moment.
serving you, my liege.
Let us remember King Kingy.
I got flushed.
He was flushed through life. Explain how the king is killed.
Well, it
Good
was
merchant Mitch.
the moment the furries were removed. That was a successful operation, but the moment the furries were removed, everyone came to the kingdom and just thought, like, damn, there's no furries here.
And what killed the king?
And just overpopulation. And a lack of housing. They all raided the palace to look for a house. Found a big room with a chest of money
Put up some
and some
plasterboard
potions
walls.
and stuff, and killed you so they could take your
Well-
space.
Unbelievable.
Scoring wise,
Scoring-wise,
you still score a lot, Chris Trott.
you still
get all
actually
of these
get
boys,
like
right?
1,000,000 points.
Now you
Yeah.
guys get your points
We
here.
get our points because
Yeah.
you died.
So you
Right.
get 16 from this round, from all your approvals.
Crikey.
Yes, you're right.
Even though you died.
I will tell you now, I did not get many points at all.
I-
I needed to try and get people low, military high. I got 2 points from having high military. That's it.
2 points.
My agenda was to have, actually, people low, faith high. I got 0 points from my secret goal. I just could not reduce the
Mr.
people.
Neutral.
And I was hoping you were going to decline that one, so to reduce the people. I just couldn't get them any lower.
My agenda was to get religion low and money low.
Wow, that's
Oh,
5
so
points.
Nice. 5 points to you.
Damn.
Yep.
Danke schön.
Very good.
And Craig's secret goal?
I needed to get the military low, if you couldn't tell,
Yeah.
Right.
and faith high, which it was for a while until it. So I got nothing.
Oh, you
No
got
points for
screwed.
Gregor.
So 0 points for Craig.
So I believe Chris Trott, a whopping winner, as a
fif-
successful king,
29 points.
29
Wow.
points. As Tom said, we would normally play a round where everybody gets to be king.
Yes.
When you play the game, you don't need to take as long as we fucking did.
With each proposition,
A
no.
lot of roleplay.
Yes.
But it's funny though, isn't it? It's
It
good
adds
fun.
to it. It's very
fun.
It's very good fun.
game.
I mean, it's a party game. You can just
Yeah.
play it for as many turns as you want. Like we played it for 2 turns. Trot wins.
Long may
with
I
a million
reign.
points. I only got like 9.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had 12 points I had total. So I think I was actually second, I think.
I had 10.
And yeah, there's
11.
also loads
There's so
and
many
loads of
Yeah.
cards. There's 3
So
decks
good.
of these, so there's tons of different propositions, tons of different ways you can
And
play.
actually, like some of the pictures, sometimes when you look at the pictures, you think like, I can't come up with an idea for that. But then you just come up with a daft idea,
Yeah.
and as you're explaining it, it begins.
Yeah,
it becomes
yeah,
a thing.
It's great.
Yeah.
I actually really like it. I think it's a
really
really
fun.
fun party
Yeah.
game. It's
I
really
enjoyed it.
simple.
Yeah.
It's actually quite easy to understand.
Also, it can go very quickly, like it did for me, or can go very long, like it did for King Kingly. But there you go. That's Reigns the Council, which is available on Kickstarter right now until October 1st. You can check it out with the link in the description. Well, there you go. Thank you, Nariel, for sponsoring this video. Say goodbye, Jimmy Five Hats.
Thank you for watching our video. Make sure to watch High Rollers every Sunday at 5 p.m. UK time on twitch.tv/High Rollers D&D. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.